doing what I do. I got motivated this morning. I heard some whack shit, so shout out to him.
Double cross.
Yeah. Another body for storage. They thinking they can stand with me. You can't occupy my space without mental capacity. The audacity.
Alright, so can't occupy my space without mental capacity. I don't know if I should do this for every line, but this is one of those barred up songs, I felt was appropriate. So the concept of the madman thing is rap and real life, where it's like we're all going crazy in real life, but on the rap side, I want to spit some shit that's like, this nigga's a madman, like he's ridiculous. So I think this last verse complements that idea. I did hear some bullshit the morning I wrote this. I heard another nigga trying to diss me, and it was sewer water. So naturally I couldn't help but write some bars, But he's not the focal point. It was just like, alright, I feel like rapping because I heard some bullshit, so I gotta cleanse my palate and refresh my shit, So can't occupy my space without mental capacity. That's just that's obvious, just playing with the idea of space, storage, capacity. Basically just saying like you could never be me, you could never breathe my air because you're a dummy. You're a dummy, bitch.
The passion to make up for whatever you lack in fees, and when you have the fees it would seem the passion leaves. Well aware it's possible, well aware of my tenacity. I'm a Libra, so I'm designed to balance these.
I feel like every now and then I gotta do like a Libra bar or something, or mention a scale or a balance or some shit. So the passion to make up for whatever you lack in fees, when you have the fees would seem the passion leaves. When you're hungry and you get fed, you lose hunger. And I'm aware that that's possible, but I also know that I don't quit and I keep it going, So that's the idea behind that.
I'm learning y'all eagerly hating in secrecy. Got me on your screen, screening niggas to agree you in league with me. That's a fourth wall break. Looking my way, but you ain't seeing me.
Looking my way, but you ain't seeing me. That's my favorite bar, I think, in the whole joint. That's why it's named Fourth Wall, because that punchline is like fire to me. You said what? Oh, well, I guess. So yeah, y'all eagerly hating in secrecy got me on your screen, screening niggas to agree you would leave with me. When people recognize something that is greater than them, they want to gaslight themselves into thinking they're on par with it. So that's really what that is. Like, you see that I'm nice, you see that I'm getting somewhat attention, so you think you're on the same page as me, and it's not factual, it's not correct. It is quite incorrect.
Hate when I channel shimmers in a pen. Spiritual ghosts feel like walking by a whisper in the wind. They know I'll be legend, they just whisper in the wind. Shit, fact they even whispering's a win.
I just wanted to like do that play on whisper and see how many times I could flip it. They hate when I channel shimmers in a pen. They hate when I basically channel what makes me me into my writing. Like when I channel my shine into my lyrics and my music and stuff. The spiritual ghosts, they have nothing to live for. They're empty on it inside. So it feels like walking by, a whisper in the wind. And they know I'll be something. They just want to know. Well, they just trying to figure out when I'll be something. But the fact that they even doing that is a win. Like,
sometimes to escape the madness, I gotta go rap a tune. But when the mics get cut off, it's back to the padded room.
Alright. Matter of fact, I should I break that up? So back to the padded room. It's like what I was saying. Well, no, it's like what I was saying a few videos ago. You know, fourth wall right there. I think. You know how we're all going crazy in New York, and you know the only escape is your craft sometimes. For some people, I don't know. That's all I got.
We all on the verge of insanity, burning humanity. Timberland keep a real artist under his boot to further calamity. Can't see the future, it's probably dark. More about property than letting creativity properly spark. How the mighty have fallen, doubt getting the best of me. What good is glory if all legends willing to ruin legacy?
So if all legends willing to ruin legacy. So lately, all our legends are just showing how stupid they are, or money hungry or greedy, or they're just throwing away their whole legacy. So you know, it had me wondering, like, what's the point of being great at something or becoming a legend if you just gonna throw that shit away at some point, you know? And the Timberland thing is really, it's nasty work, because that man spent months or years maybe just listening to unsigned artists, and you know, just to turn around and be like, I'm a sign an AI artist. It basically, that means people want something they can control. So a lot of people can't control artists, so that's why, you know, artists could be difficult. So how great would it be to just have something that won't answer back, or something that would comply with everything you ask it to do, and you can make money off it? You could cut it out of the money that it's owed. Like, it's just like, that's the real reason why people are interested in, you know, AI artists and all that stuff, because so you could cut out an actual artist and deal with the creativity or free spirit of an artist. It's nasty work, especially for somebody like Timberland to be a part of that. It's nasty work.
Cosmic affinity, imagery on my head in the stars. You my sun, but energy sent to me is never a charge. Moving like you off moonshine, that's to your head in a jar. Message to all, I'm better than y'all with competitive bars. But your rhetoric's repetitive, your etiquette odd. Said it 3 lines prior, get ahead of yourself, I sever it off.
I'm better than y'all with competitive bars. Do I need to say anything else? Yeah, so cosmic affinity, imagery in my head and the stars. I was just, you know, just really like wordplay, punchlines and all that, playing with the cosmos as a theme. Then I ended off with moving like you off moonshine till your head in a jar, but that was like a contained one-liner. The only connection was the moon, but you know, whatever. I like doing shit like that. I'm a rapper sometimes. I be rapping.
Made sure to have the talent before I had an ego. Even at surface level, Rome is more like Captain Nemo. That's cerebro, go ask your people, look.
Alright, am I showing my age making a Captain Nemo reference, or? Okay, well. Yeah, whatever. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That is a book featuring a character named Captain Nemo. Kind of, what was he, like an architect or something? He was also in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You know, I'm a movie buff, so that was like my first introduction to Captain Nemo. It's not important, but the idea is, even at my surface level, even at me at my most basic, there's still a level of depth to it. That's it.
Oh, look, purging the weakness I see inside of me. Learning my demons like demonology. Emerging as a beacon of secret genealogy. It's Rome and you niggas better acknowledge me. Yeah.
It's Rome and you niggas better acknowledge me. That is a subtle wrestling reference. Roman Reigns, you know. I finally found a way to do a Roman Reigns bar, and it's super subtle. So, learning my demons like demonology, emerging as a beacon of secret genealogy, you know, purging the weakness I see inside of me. So, it goes into the affirmations still, where it's like recognizing things about myself I don't really fuck with, and just washing my hands of it, moving past it. learning my demons like demonology. I tried to, I wanted to make that more like clever, but I felt like the simplicity of it was clever enough, where it's like learning my demons, like my own personal demons, like demonology, because you study demons, blah blah. I just whatever. That's it. So yeah, I just felt like that was the appropriate ending. Fun fact about this song though, this was supposed to be this was still gonna be the outro, but this was supposed to be a collab between me and an artist named Mark Sanders, who is also a dope NY artist who took part in the whole West Coast East Coast thing too. So that's how I found out about him. But it didn't work out. But there'll be other chances. So I still felt like it was an appropriate ending to Madman. How should I end this? Like, all right, we're done here.
Madman.